Hello everyone, welcome to a new video with Wookie on the internet. Today I will show you what's my league starter for 3.22 Trial of the Ancestors League. It's a Hero Plant Ice Spear / Freezing Pulse Totem build. Running with the background will be some gameplay of the build and maps. I've done this build previously in the Sanctum League and it worked out pretty good. I completed 39 of the 40 challenges back then. I did not get to do any uber bosses, but I know this build is capable of doing them and it's something I want to achieve this time. As a warning, this build is a glass cannon, so you need to adjust your expectations on the fact that you are going to die. Sometimes quite a lot if you are as bad as me. But generally in maps, Freezing Pulse will be very efficient, freezing everything and covering a wide area if we summon the totems in front of us. On the clear speed topic, I'm guessing this is quite mediocre. It's not slow, but it's definitely not fast. When you reach a certain amount of damage output, it will start to feel a lot faster from my point of view. The main reason I like this build is that you make this on a budget scenario and still be usable. For the gems, like I said, we are using both Ice Spear and Freezing Pulse. Ice Spear is for bosses and Freezing Pulse is for clear. I always keep them both and one equipped, another one in the inventory if it's max leveled. For the main links, we have multiple totems, GMP, added cold, hypothermia and increased critical damage. You can switch to the awakened version of GMP and added cold when you can. Added cold is usually cheap, GMP on the other hand is not, but it's not required for the build to function, it just adds more damage. Now for the 4 links. To further increase our damage, we have Arcane Cloak linked with Arcane Surge, then we have increased duration, and here we put also the Lightning Golem. To chill everything around us even more, and to generate some friendly charges, we have Cold Snap linked with Bone Chill and an Unbound Element. One of the movement skills we use is Frost Link, that we also link here because it benefits from these Force Gems as well. Next up we have Zealotry linked to Eternal Blessing, and our other movement skill, Leap Slam, linked to faster attacks. This covers our 4 links. Moving on to our other 6 links because we use a staff. Here we keep our curse setup. Don't worry about our curse limit, because of the ring we are using this won't be a problem. For this we're using an Arcanist brand curse setup. We mainly use it for bosses. and some tough layers. We link Elemental Weakness, Frostbite, Punishment, Sniper's Mark, and to top it off, Enhance to further increase our curse effect. In summary, we lower the elemental resistances with the first two, we debilitate and increase its damage taken while on low life with Punishment, and increase its damage taken from projectile hits, and also fork our projectiles from Sniper's Mark. In regards to uniques, we use the Annihilating Light Quarterstaff, Anathema Moonstone Ring, Soul Mantle Spider Silk Robe, and Cover's Legacy Chain build. Keep in mind that these are not needed for the build to work. We can make adjustments in case we are lacking some of them. The most important is the body armor, and then Anathema, Annihilating Light, and lastly the build. To further increase our damage, we can have some Corrupted Implicits on our ring and the body armor, but like I said, these are just nice to have. For the jewels, we use a few: Self-Flagellation, Rain of Splinters, Sublime Vision, a Watcher's Eye, and Militant Fate. Same situation with the uniques. These are not mandatory for the build to function, but if we manage to get them, they increase our damage quite significantly. Some are cheaper, like the Self-Flagellation Jewel, and some are expensive, like the Rain of Splinters and Sublime Vision. This class setup is also to maximize damage. If you looked at the gameplay shown at the beginning, you could see I was not using any unique flasks, and I was doing just fine. Depending on the situation, these can be changed. For the skill tree, there will be 2 POBs in the video description that will help you with planning the build if you want to league start it, and one with the highest amount of damage that you can aspire to reach. I thought it would not make much sense in me showing it here, as you can take a look for yourself in Path of Building. In the next video, I will present to you how you can level this build if you want to try it out. Thank you for watching and have a good one!